Justin, are you gonna propose to Selena Gomez? You guys make a really good couple. I see that smile. Thanks, Justin.
Selena Gomez blames Justin Bieber's wife for his illness.
Hey everyone, Justin here. As you can see, this eye is not blinking. I can't smile on this side of my face.
There are many aspects to celebrity life that we honestly take for granted, such as how they're always happy all the time even though it's a lie, or how they don't have struggles when that's not even close to being true. They often come off as invincible in the sense that nothing bad will ever happen to them, and yet life proves how wrong that is over and over again. This time around, we're talking about none other than Justin Bieber. The man is in his 20s and has been living on cloud 9 for many years now. But now he's in for the biggest fight of his life. We'll break it all down for you, but before we do that, go ahead and do us a favor by leaving a like on the video and subscribing with the bell icon so that you never miss an upload from us. Let's get straight into it. Number 7. Ramsey Hunt Syndrome. Justin Bieber shared a health update with fans after postponing 3 shows on his 2022 Justice World Tour earlier this week. The Grammy winner, aged 28, revealed in an Instagram video that he's been diagnosed with Ramsey Hunt Syndrome, which has caused him to have partial facial paralysis. Hey everyone, Justin here. I wanted to update you guys on what's been going on. He said, obviously, as you can probably see in my face, I have this syndrome called Ramsey Hunt Syndrome, and it is from the virus that attacks the nerve in my ear and my facial nerves and has caused my face to have paralysis. As you can see, this eye is not blinking. He continued, before he winks his other eye, I can't smile with this side of my face, this nostril will not move, so there is full paralysis on this side of my face. The Peaches singer then addressed his fans who are frustrated about the postponement of his upcoming performances. I'm just physically, obviously, not capable of doing them, he explained. This is pretty serious, as you guys could see. My body is telling me I gotta slow down, and I hope you guys understand. And I'll be using this time to rest, relax, and get back to 100. That way I can do what I was born to do. But in the meantime, he added, as he tried to smile, this isn't it. I gotta get my rest on so that I can get my face back to where it's supposed to be. So as you can see, this is a pretty serious issue that Bieber is having to deal with. Paralysis on any part of the body is bad on its own, but you factor in the fact that he makes a livelihood doing things like singing and performing, and suddenly he has a massive roadblock preventing him from doing what he loves, and that's why he had to stop with his performances. Number 6. Breaking down the syndrome. Ramsey Hunt Syndrome is a rare neurological disorder that occurs when the varicella zoster virus infects a nerve in the head near the inner ear after having chickenpox as a child or shingles as an adult. The virus can lay dormant in the body. Why the virus reactivates and produces symptoms of Ramsey Hunt is not known. Symptoms can include a painful rash inside the ear canal and outside the ear at times, attacking the tongue and the roof of the mouth, according to the Econ School of Medicine. Due to the inner ear involvement, people with this condition can also suffer vertigo, the sensation of dizziness or things spinning around you, or tinnitus, a ringing in the ear. Ramsey Hunt Syndrome can also cause hearing loss on the side of the face affected. Like Bieber, it can also cause a weakness, facial droop, or paralysis on the side of the face which has been attacked by the virus. The weakness can cause difficulty with closing one eye, making facial expressions, or eating food. Treatments consist of steroids such as prednisone to reduce inflammation, and pain medications, at times antiviral medicine that helps with the herpes family such as acid clover and valosa clover also may be prescribed according to Mounts. And a full recovery is not certain. Some can recover in a few months, however, the earlier it is caught, the better the chance of recovery. And if you listen to Bieber, he's very much aiming to get that full recovery. Number 5. Patience and recovery. Justin Bieber thanks his fans for having patience as he recovers. I'm gonna get better and I'm doing all these facial exercises to get my face back to normal. And it will go back to normal, he continued. We don't know how much time it's gonna be, but it's gonna be okay. And I have hope and I trust God. I also trust that this is all gonna happen for a reason, and I'm not sure what that is right now, but in the meantime, I'm gonna rest. I love you guys. Peace. This echoes statements he made before his condition became fully aware. Can't believe I'm saying this. I've done everything to get better, but my sickness is getting worse, he wrote in his Instagram story. My heart breaks that I will have to postpone these next few shows. Doctor's order. To all my people, I love you so much and I'm going to rest and get better. At the very least, Bieber is being positive about things and is going to do his part to get better so that he can go back to singing and performing for his fans, which no doubt they definitely want to happen. However, one of the ironies about all of this is that this isn't the first time that he or his wife Hailey have had health scares. Number 4. Hailey's situation. Last March, Hailey Bieber was released from the hospital after being admitted for a brain condition. The model was hospitalized in Palm Springs for a medical emergency earlier during that month. Hailey was admitted to the hospital with stroke-like symptoms caused by a blood clot in her brain. She shared in a statement at the time. On Thursday morning, I was sitting at breakfast with my husband when I started having stroke-like symptoms and was taken to the hospital, Hailey posted in a statement on her Instagram story. They found I had suffered a very small blood clot to my brain, which caused a small lack of oxygen, but my body had passed it on as its own and I recovered completely within a few hours. Although this was definitely one of the scariest moments I've ever been through, I'm home now and I'm doing well. I'm so grateful and thankful to all the amazing doctors and nurses who took care of me. Bieber added, "Thank you to everyone who's reached out with well wishes and concern for all the support and love." So yeah, that's a thing that happened, and the fact that it was something that was incredibly unexpected in all the ways that matter. Given how Hailey Bieber was acting at the time, meaning healthy and fit as a fiddle presumably, no one had any reason to think that such a thing was going to happen, and yet it did. Thankfully, she was able to get treated quickly and she did get better, and that's good because she's going to be needed in regards to helping Justin with his condition now and trying to get him better, because the two are a couple and married, so what's going on with him is absolutely going on with her. And even just from a basic standpoint, would you want to go and look at a partially paralyzed face all the time? We didn't think so. So the two will no doubt be hand in hand as they try to help Justin with the situation. Number 3. And as if all this wasn't enough, this happened too. It was confirmed that Justin contracted COVID in February and had postponed multiple concert dates on his Justice World Tour. The singer also had to cancel his Las Vegas shows, which was later rescheduled to June 28th due to a positive COVID result. "We will unfortunately have to postpone Sunday's show in Las Vegas," a statement posted to Twitter read. Justin is of course hugely disappointed, but the health and safety of his crew and fans is always his #1 priority. Obviously, things are going to be a bit more pushed back now due to all that's going on with Justin, as he won't be able to interact with fans, let alone perform with his condition. Hopefully, now that people literally see what's going on with Bieber, they'll cut him some slack and let him recover so that he can be back in concert sooner rather than later, if possible. And that's the key word right there, if possible, because don't forget, this recovery is not a guarantee, and that's part of what makes the situation so terribly ironic. Number 2, celebrity life. When you think of your favorite celebrity, regardless of whether it's Justin Bieber, Angelina Jolie, a sports star, or something else entirely, you like to think to yourself that they have made it in all the ways that matter. After all, they have the money, the connections, the star power to get through anything that's thrown their way. While fans and media often give them this aura of invincibility, that's not how it goes all the time. Just look at Justin Bieber this year and you'll see that he nearly lost his wife from a brain issue, and now he has the syndrome that makes it so half his face is paralyzed. That's very much breaking the aura of invincibility. In many different capacities. Now yes, due to his wealth, Bieber will be able to contact various people to help him get through this therapy/recovery. But as we've stated multiple times, this recovery is not a guarantee, and that could mean that Bieber will be suffering this affliction for the rest of his life. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, but the potential is there given the nature of this syndrome. And as sad as it sounds, he could very much still suffer from other things, as he's not even dirty yet. So it makes it more clear just how celebrities aren't immune to these kinds of trials and tribulations that the common folk have to go through as well. Number 1, hope. But even in spite of all that's going on with Justin Bieber, it's clear that he's trying to maintain hope above all else. Not that this is too surprising, Bieber is known for doing all he can for his fans within reason, of course, and he clearly wants to get back to them, plus he wants to be well so that Hailey doesn't have to worry about him. Both are very admirable goals. So what can fans do for Justin Bieber in the meantime? Simply put, they can wish him well wishes and send positive energy his way so that he can endure this pain and issues and then make it back to his true self. We'll just have to wait and see how it goes and hope for the best. And there you go, everyone. That's what's going on with Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber and their life as a whole due to the various elements and conditions. Does hearing what's happening to these two make you very sad, and are you hoping/wishing they both get a fast recovery soon, so that they can continue on with their lives? Let us know what you think about it in the comments below, and also be sure to subscribe with notifications so that you never miss an interesting video from us. We'll see you next time.